Have you ever noticed when you go into a conversation that concerns sales of any sort, that all of a sudden pressures appear and you feel uncomfortable and you're not the right person and you don't feel the same person, and for whatever reason, things don't come out the right way, you make mistakes in the way you say things, you don't listen carefully, you put yourself under pressure, you put the prospects under pressure. All those things are very, very common. All right. They are very common, but they are so easy to solve. Today, I want to share with you 3 insights that will help improve your sales conversation skills. My name is Peter Beckenham, the Village Marketer, and I just love what I do with a passion. And here's the first one. It's all concerned with what I alluded to just a moment ago, emotions. I can remember when I first started in the life insurance business, and they were teaching me things like act enthusiastic and you'll be enthusiastic. What a load of crap. What a load of crap, right? That is simply trying to manipulate people to get what you want rather than what's best for them. Think of emotions in this way. And if you do that, there will be no sales pressure and there'll be no rejections or fear of rejections. And so many people spend so much time paying people how to overcome objections and how to overcome and avoid these sort of things when they don't have to happen at all. So when it comes to emotions in a sales conversation, firstly, be totally agenda free. In other words, seek to appreciate them as a person, not to negotiate with them, and truly enjoy the experience of starting and nurturing a new relationship. We are in the people business. It doesn't matter what the heck your offer is, your solution, your whatever it is. We are in the people business first, right? And that's something that is totally forgotten. And whilst I'm on the topic of emotion and people, one other very special trait that you should display, and display it with absolute sincerity, and that is being humble. Absolutely make sure that when you are speaking to people, you are doing it from the place of the most humble status possible. If you are humble, people will resonate with you. If they resonate with you, they will respect you. If they respect you, they will actually listen to you. And you know what? You may be lucky, they might start to trust you. So, from an emotional perspective, forget being salesy, forget whatever you're trying to sell, be humble, but more importantly, learn to appreciate, not negotiate with people. The second insight, go for the truth, not for the sale. In other words, focus on the prospect's problems, not on your solutions. Stop falling in love with what your solution is. I know the company you probably work for tell you how great it is, and they convince you with endless hours of training about all the benefits and whatever of the product. You know what? Forget it. People don't give a rat's about that. You may think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, but they don't care. All they want to know is, can they trust you enough to solve the problem that they've got? They don't want to know how to do it. So stop pushing down their neck all the ins and outs of what your product is, because all that does is bore them to tears. And if they don't get off the call, it's simply because they're being too courteous for what you're worth. Be relaxed, but be attentive, and let the prospect come to you. And you let the prospect come to you by providing the space and the time for them to respond to the silence you provide with sincerity. And if they are then responding with sincerity, you are getting to the truth. Finally, never assume anything. Your only objective when you first meet somebody for the first time, when you reach out, to use the vernacular, right? Your only objective is not to qualify them as a potential customer. That's not what it's all about. It's to assess, are they a person in line with your values? Are they a person in line with what you stand for and what you believe in? If you sense in any way that they are not of the same type of values as you, politely end the conversation. Because if you don't, and they do happen to come on board as a client, you are heading for a very rocky relationship and more than likely a hefty refund. In other words, it's all about intuition and the intention to provide a memorable experience for everyone you speak with. If you keep those three things in mind in terms of emotion, in terms of going for the truth, and in terms of not assuming anything, then I can assure you that your sales conversations will not only be more enjoyable and more fulfilling, but they'll also be more profitable. If you want some more ideas about this, because I've only just touched the surface, message me for details and we can sit and chat and talk about it. Until next time, best wishes for Thailand. Bye for now.